The main lure of Europe is its nearly overwhelming variety of sites, including the birthplace of democracy in Athens, the Renaissance masterpieces of Florence, the picturesque canals of Venice, the Napoleonic splendor of Paris, and the richly textured historical and cultural landscape of London. Moorish palaces in Andalucia, the fascinating East meets West brew of Istanbul in Turkey, the majesty of painstakingly restored imperial palaces in Russia's former capital St. Petersburg, and the ongoing construction of Antoni Gaudi's La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona are all less obvious but no less impressive attractions. In 50 countries, there are over 748 million individuals who make up Europe's economy. The establishment of the European Union and the adoption of the euro as a single currency in 1999 brought 27 of the member nations of Europe closer together and improved the continent's financial flow. It's vital to remember that the European Union is not a nation, but rather a distinctive global organization that forms one of the world's greatest economies. There are over 16,600 millionaires and 592 billionaires in Europe. Europe is home to some of the world's wealthiest families. Today we are going to be looking at 15 of the wealthiest families in Europe. So let's get straight to the point. 15. The Puces family. The Puces family is also the wealthiest family in Switzerland. It is the family of Guillaume Puces. The CEO and founder of the online payment system, Checkout.com, is a Swiss billionaire entrepreneur with offices in Dubai and the UK. Before enrolling in a bachelor's program in economics at ATC Lausanne, Puces completed mathematical engineering coursework at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne. Puces initially intended to work in investment banking, but he left school in 2005 after learning that his father had cancer. After that, he relocated to California to learn to surf. Puces joined the payments company International Payments Consultants in 2006 before leaving to start his own company. Together with the IPC head of sales, Puces founded NetMerchant in 2007, a service for sending money from the US to Europe. The business operated till 2009. Puces acquired Mauritius-based SMS Pay in 2009 for $300,000 over 3 years. In 2009, Puces established Opus Payments in Singapore, allowing businesses in Hong Kong to accept payments from clients all around the world. In 2012, Opus Payments changed its name to Checkout.com. The goal of the business was to help customers and merchants with the issue of processing online payments. Checkout.com raised $230 million in capital in 2019. This was the biggest series of fundraising round a European fintech business had ever received at the time. The Puces family is worth over $23 billion. 14. The Del Vecchio family. The Del Vecchio family is no doubt one of the wealthiest families in Spain and Europe in general. It is the family of the late Leonardo Del Vecchio. He was an Italian business mogul who founded and served as chairman of Luxottica, the largest manufacturer and retailer of eyeglasses and frames in the world, with 77,734 staff members and over 8,000 outlets. He began selling whole eyeglass frames under the Luxottica brand in 1967, and he went into the contact manufacturing industry in 1971. He acquired the distribution business Scaron in 1974. The business established its first overseas subsidiary in Germany in 1981. In 1988, a licensing agreement with the fashion designer Giorgio Armani was finalized. The company went public in New York in 1990, Milan in December 2000, and Milan again in September 2003 when it joined the MIB index. The business's potential to purchase further brands was improved by the listing. The company first acquired the Italian brand Vogue in 1990, followed by Purcell and US Shoe Corporation in 1995, Ray-Ban in 1999, and Sunglass Hut, Incorporated in 2001. He is succeeded by his 6 children from 3 marriages. The Del Vecchio family is worth an estimated $27.3 billion. 13. The Mensch family. The Mensch family is the family behind Red Bull. It is the family of Dietrich Mensch. He is the co-founder and 49% owner of Red Bull. Mensch worked as a detergent marketer for Unilever for his first job after taking 10 years to earn a marketing degree from the Vienna University of Economics and Business in 1972. The man wasn't that bright, but look how good he turned out. Later, he moved to Blendax, a German cosmetics business that Procter & Gamble has since acquired, where he worked on the marketing of Blendax toothpaste, among other things. He first encountered creating Dang, the beverage that would later become Red Bull, while on the road for Blendax. He co-founded Red Bull in 1984 with Celio Uvidia, and in 1987 the company debuted in Austria. He then succeeded in making Red Bull beverage the market leader for energy beverages globally. Through commercial sponsorship, Mensch's goods are continuously promoted as being related to the physical and mental skills required for various extreme sports. The Mensch family is worth over $27.4 billion. 12. The Besnier Family. The Besnier family is a good example of generational wealth in France. It is the family of Emmanuel Besnier, the CEO of Lactalis. His paternal grandfather, André Besnier, was the founder of Lactalis in 1933. He has a brother, Jean-Michel, and a sister, Marie. The three siblings have 83% ownership of Lactalis. The Besnier family is worth over $35.5 million. 11. The Pinault Family. The Pinault family is one of the most popular and wealthy French and European families. It is the family of François Pinault. He is a French billionaire businessman who founded the investment holding company Artemis and the luxury conglomerate Kering. Early in the 1960s, Pinault launched his company in the timber sector. When his firm went public in 1988, it changed its name to Pinault Printemps Redoute and began investing in specialty retail chains. PPR switched towards luxury and fashion at the end of 1999. He gave his older son, Francois Henry, control of his businesses in 2003 so that he may pursue his passion for modern art. To oversee the investments of the Pinault family, Pinault established the holding company Artemis SCA in 1992. Chateau Latour in Bordeaux, Clos de Tart in Bourgogne, Domaine Dieudonné in Vauzin-Romanée, Chateau Grillet and Rhone Valley, and Isle Vineyard in Napa Valley are among the French vineyards that Pinault and his family fully control through Artemis. The news publication Le Point, the auction house Christie's, and the upscale cruise line Ponant were all acquired by Artemis between 1997 and 2015. He is the owner of Stade Rennes Football Club in France. The Pinault family is worth over $35.7 billion. 10. The Ferrero Family. The Ferrero family is one of Europe's fanciest and wealthiest families. It is the family of Giovanni Ferrero. He assumed the leadership of the confectionery company Ferrero S.p.A. after the death of his brother Pietro Ferrero Jr. in 2011. The second largest chocolate producer and confectionery company in the world is the Ferrero Group, an Italian multinational manufacturer of branded chocolate and confectionery goods. In order to save money on chocolate, confectioner and part-time pastry maker Pietro Ferrero, who founded Nutella in 1946 in Alba, Piedmont, Italy, added hazelnuts. He got the idea from Gianduia, a decadent chocolate spread created in Turin during Napoleon's reign that contains about 30% hazelnut paste. Currently led by executive chairman Giovanni Ferrero, the Ferrero Group has 38 trade firms, 18 facilities, about 40,000 people, and produces about 365,000 tons of Nutella annually. The headquarters of Ferrero International SA is located in Luxembourg. The Ferrero family owns the private corporation Ferrero SA, which has been dubbed one of the world's most secretive firms. The Ferrero family is worth over $36.2 billion. 9. The Coon Family. The Coon family is one of Europe's examples of aristocracy at its finest. It is the family of Klaus Michael Coon. He is the chairman and majority owner of 53.3% of the international transport company Kahn plus Nagel, co-founded by his grandfather, August Kahn. He became a junior partner at Kahn plus Nagel in 1963, working alongside his father Alfred Kuhn. Since 1975, he has resided in Schindellegi, Switzerland, where the Kahn plus Nagel corporate office is located. In 1996, he was named the company's CEO. Coon Holding AG is also managed by him. Coon became the largest shareholder in the shipping company Hapag-Lloyd on April 2020 after increasing his ownership from 26% to 30%. He doubled his ownership of Germany's largest airline, Deutsche Lufthansa AG, in 2022. The Coon family is worth over $36.8 billion. 8. The Assad Family. The Assad family is a very prominent Franco-Lebanese family. It is the family of Rodolphe Assad. He is the founder's son and chairman of the CEMA-CGM Group, a global leader in logistics transportation. The group acquired a 25% share in CEVA Logistics at the time of its first public offering on April 2018 under Rodolphe Assad's direction. The group made a public buyout offer for the business a year later. The group established a global transportation and logistics company with this acquisition. 200 jobs were created when Rodolphe Assad relocates the CEVA Logistics headquarters from Switzerland to France. He inaugurated it on November 2019 in the presence of French Prime Minister Edouard Philippe. The Assad family is worth over $41.4 billion. 7. The Quant Family. When a family has majority shares in BMW, you just know they have to be on our list. The Quant family is one of Europe's wealthiest families. It is the family of Suzanne Clatten née Quant. She is a German billionaire heiress, the daughter of Herbert and Johanna Quant. She received her father's 50.1% ownership interest in the pharmaceutical and chemical company Altana upon his passing. In addition, her father gave her a 12.5% share of BMW. However, since her mother passed away in 2015, her share has increased to 19.2%. Together with her brother Stefan Quant, who received 17.4% of BMW. He eventually acquired 23.7% of the business through additional transactions. The Quant family is worth over $46 billion. 6. The Schwarz Family. The Schwarz family is a very wealthy German family. It is the family of Dieter Schwarz. He owns the Schwarz Group. A family-owned worldwide retail corporation called the Schwarz Group runs grocery stores under the Kaufland and Lidl names. It is the fourth largest retailer in the world and the biggest retailer in Europe by revenue. The majority of the brands sold at Schwarz Group stores are private label brands. Schwarz Group also runs its own production facilities for ice cream, soft drinks, and bakery goods. Joseph Schwarz, the father of Dieter Schwarz, established the Schwarz Group in 1930. The Schwarz Group is a multinational retailer that has over 12,900 stores open in about 33 countries and 500,000 workers. Dieter took over the discount store after his father passed away in 1977. He was appointed CEO and helped the company grow outside of Germany. The Schwarz family is worth over $41.7 billion. 5. The Albrecht Family. The Albrecht family is an example of European hereditary wealth. It is the family of Karl Albrecht Jr. and B. Albrecht Heister. They are the children of Karl Hans Albrecht. He was a German entrepreneur who founded the discount supermarket chain Aldi with his brother Theo. Two German multinational family-owned discount supermarket companies with over 10,000 locations across 20 countries operate under the common brand name Aldi. Karl and Theo Albrecht, two brothers, started the brand in 1946 after taking over their mother's store in Essen. In 1960, the company was divided into two distinct companies that would subsequently become Aldi Nord, with its headquarters in Essen, and Aldi Sud, with its headquarters in Mulheim. They first used the name Aldi in 1962. Although the names of both divisions may appear as if they were a single company with specific shop brands, or when negotiating with contracting businesses, Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud have been financially and legally independent in Germany since 1966. Aldi's German operations are made up of 32 regional firms called Aldi Süd and 35 independent regional companies called Aldi Nord, which together operate roughly 2,500 stores in western, northern, and eastern Germany. Aldi Süd operates in Ireland, the United Kingdom, Hungary, Switzerland, Australia, China, Italy, Austria, and Slovenia, whereas Aldi Nord operates in Denmark, France, the Benelux nations, Portugal, Spain, and Poland internationally. As of 2017, there were 1,600 stores operated by both Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd in the United States, making it the only country outside of Germany where both Aldi firms are active. The Albrecht family is worth over $51 billion. 4. The Wartheimer family. The Wartheimer family is fashion royalty in France. It is the family of Alain Wartheimer, along with his brother Gerard, who oversees Channel's watch section. He serves as the company's chairman and largest shareholder. Channel's co-owner and chairman, Alain, who heads the privately held company, oversaw the purchase of a number of non-Channel companies, including Ayres Lingerie and Beachwear, Tanner Krall Saddles and Leather Goods, and British gunmaker Holland & Holland. The Wartheimer brothers are based in France and are the owners of several acclaimed French vineyards, notably Chateau Rasin-Sagla in Margaux and Chateau Canon in Saint-Emilion. Both brothers are passionate riders who also inherited and run an important thoroughbred horse racing stable. The Wartheimer family is worth over $57 billion. 3. The Ortega family. You just know we had to put the family of the guy that owns Zara on our list, the Ortega family. It is the family of Amancio Ortega. He is the founder and former chairman of Inditex Fashion Group, best known for its chain of Zara and Bershka clothing and accessories shops. Ortega informed Inditex, the organization that owns the Zara brand, in 2011 that he would be stepping down as CEO and would ask Pablo Isla to succeed him. In 2012, Ortega gave around 20 million euros to the Roman Catholic humanitarian organization Caritas Internationalis. He bought the Madrid skyscraper, Torre Picasso. He also bought the Epic Residences and Hotel in Miami, Florida. The Spanish Association of Foundations presented Amancio Ortega with a prize in the 2017 Philanthropic Initiative category. Additionally, he gave Spain's fight against cancer 300 million euros, which were used to buy 440 cancer detection devices. According to recent reports, he recently purchased the Troy Block complex, which is known as one of the structures housing Amazon Seattle's headquarters. On July 2020, it was made public that Ortega owned $17.2 billion worth of real estate through his investment firm, Pontegadea. The Southeast Financial Center in Manhattan and the Hallwart Building in Manhattan are among the real estate holdings owned by Ortega, who serves as the executive chairman of Pontegadea. The corporation purchased a hotel in downtown Chicago for $72.5 million in 2019, after also purchasing 2 office buildings in Seattle and a structure in Washington's financial center. The Ortega family is worth over $59.6 billion. 2. The Bettencourt Family. This family is the perfect example of the wealthy privileged in action. It is the family of Françoise Bettencourt Meyers, the wealthiest woman in the world. She is a French rich heiress, writer, pianist, and philanthropist in business. She is Lillian Bettencourt's lone child and the granddaughter of L'Oreal founder Eugene Schuler. Her mother passed away on September 2017. And as a result of her investments through Tethys Invest, the family holding company, and the high stock market valuation of L'Oreal shares, her wealth tripled. She was raised as a devout Catholic and has authored various commentaries on the Bible. She had a Jewish upbringing for her children, Jean Victor and Nicholas, after getting married to Jean-Pierre Meyers, the grandson of a rabbi. A 33% part of the business is still owned by Bettencourt Meyers and her family. The Bettencourt family is worth over $73.2 billion. 1. The Arnold Family. The Arnold family is probably the most famous French family. It is the family of Bernard Arnault. He is a co-founder, chairman, and CEO of the largest luxury goods firm in the world, LVMH, Moët Hennessy Louis Vuitton. Arnault and his family are one of the wealthiest not just in France, but in the entire world. With a record market value of $382 billion as of May 2021, LVMH has expanded under Arnold's direction to become the largest corporation in the Eurozone. Decentralizing the group's brands has been advocated by Arnold as a business strategy. These actions nonetheless allow for the perception of LVMH brands like Tiffany as autonomous companies with distinct histories. On May 24, 2021, Arnold briefly surpassed Jeff Bezos as the richest person in the world with a net worth of $187.3 billion. But a few hours later, Amazon stock began to rise, and Jeff Bezos recaptured the top spot. The Arnold family is worth over $157.2 billion. The Arnold family concludes our list of the 15 wealthiest families in Europe. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. We are always delighted to welcome new subscribers into our community of touristers here on The New Tourist. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in our next video.